Got the new Alien Workshop Warhol series boards. Those are pretty cool. Have you seen those?
No.
They're sick. The bear one's pretty good. He looks like a weirdo. There's that one. Fucking deer deck. I got Artos. Grants. I'm psyched to get mine's the bananas, and I feel like that'll be like the hot seller. Dills.
Dang, there's a lot of Alien pros.
Yeah. I feel like Workshop too, there's not really a genre. Like everybody's so different, you know, you got like Heath and then like Ave and they're like Deerdick, you know what I mean? And like a broad like span of dudes, you know?
Kalis.
Well, now he's DJ Kalis. I mean, Kalis left, I'm sure he was feeling a bit like of the outcasts, you know? Like going on tours, I think it would just be like, you know, Abe, Jake, Dill, Heath, and then like Kalis.
I could see where like it seemed like if Kalis felt that way, which I feel like he did, that he felt like he didn't fit in. Because there's Josh has been on since forever. Someone like Josh is more of like a team guy. He likes to have the whole team like get together. Like he's real about that. I felt like he didn't feel like he fit in when he was there before all those guys. Shit, I mean, they all took over. All those new kids and Ave and Dill and those guys, I mean, it just seemed like it was their team, kind of.
Workshop got divided into upriver and downriver at one point. And now that Kalis is gone, there's less upriver. Like Deerdick, Mikey Taylor, Barra is so upriver.
What does that mean?
They're upriver. They're like, you know, they're where where TVs exist, the internet, fishing's better. Who's in the van on tour? Who's dirty and in the streets all the time? The downriver kids. So Dylan was like instantly downriver with us. As far as Dylan goes, between the time he got on the Workshop and him just being with us all the time and being so much like Ave and I, it seemed like he wasn't ever not there.
He just kind of embodies like a classic, good style, gnarly, talented skater, and like into just like who he is and stuff. It's just fitting to the Workshop, you know. Whatever, he's his own person, you know.
Dylan's like me and Ave, like hand tattoos, smoking cigarettes. There were so many times me and Ave like looked at him like, wow, look at him, he's growing up so fast. Oh boy, like, you know, and the shit gets new with him.
These guys are pretty tight. Burgundy loafers. They're slip-ons. Kind of cool.
These shoes are pretty infamous.
Yeah, I think they got a lot of talk when they came out. Definitely got some shit for them, but I fucking dig them. They're awesome. Like when you skate them, that like this red comes off. Like it's like super thin leather, so it like bleeds. Kind of crazy.
Well, Dylan was on Vans, and at the time he was wearing the slip-ons. You know, that's all he wore, slip-on, slip-on. So when we started Gravis, you know, that was the thing. Was like for him and Arto, it was like this was going to be their deal, and they could do whatever they wanted. You know, it was just really like, what do you want? And that's what he wanted, because he wanted something that when he's skating looks like when he's walking around at night. So at the time, Dylan was super influenced by fashion and just stuff in that world. And that's kind of like where it kind of stemmed from, was like, you know, not going like, oh, how can we rip off the Nike Dunk again? Or like, how can we, you know, like you look at a lot of shoes and it's sad to say, but they rip off the classics. He wanted to do something different as well. He was willing to take the risk and said like, fuck it, I don't care, because he did get a lot of heat for it. And that's a part of Dylan too, where he is a tough kid where he can go, fuck you, I don't care. And yeah, it's my shoe. Ha.
Everybody secretly wants those shoes. Did you hear the story about the Enjoy team? The Enjoy team was on a tour with Joe Brook. He just told me this, and they kept talking about Dylan's shoe. Like, and at first it was like, who is this? Like, maybe not so bad, but you know, probably something like that. And they were like, man, someone must have said, like, actually I saw them, and they're fucking so comfortable and they're super sick. And I just thought, see, that's what it's about. It's about fuck you guys. Fuck me, what I think. look at this original little fucker running around with his cute little rolled up pants and his fucking shirts with the buttons on and a little necklace and shit. He looks great. That's what's funny. You talk about the way Dylan dresses. Look what we're doing now. Talking about Dylan. So, joke's on you. You're not as good looking as him.
You should be able to dress however you want to dress. I mean, look at how Hosoi dressed in the 80s, you know? He was like full rock star. Like, it's all about doing your own thing. But, you know, what it really comes down to is like, you're skating. I think he's like a full skate rat, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he might wear like sometimes nice clothes, he might skate nice clothes, but dude, he'll like, it's not keeping him from trying something insane and slamming for like 5 hours till he gets something, you know what I mean? So there's definitely a little bit of negativity towards Dylan, but that's like all people who don't know him.
I think that the thing is, I think that the way Dylan dresses in Minefield sticks out so much because when it starts, you have like Dylan Van shoe, kind of, as someone would say, like a normal type of that kid. Then as the video part progresses, all of a sudden, Dylan's got some fucking jeans, his little, you know, his little dance shoes on and like a tank top, and it's fucking great. It's like, yeah, of course. And now, when you see Dylan, the look is perfectly together. I back a look big time. Give a fuck. I'm always coming up with looks. I love it. But now I'm stuck in the look. I can't get out of the pull-up socks.
The way Dylan dresses reminds me of Dill at that time. When I first met Dill, it was like, here's my fancy fashionable shoes, and here's like these pants that no one's wearing. And like Dill had those like cut off pants that were like big and short. They were like high waters there, but it was like had something to do with fashion, and I think that Dylan's into that.
Do you think that Dylan takes that from Dill?
I don't think he takes it from Dill. I think that he just expresses himself in the same way that Dill did when he felt like he could be his own person. He's young. When I was that age, I had Richard Avedon CK1 fucking photos on my wall, and this is his age to do that kind of stuff. He likes that. He likes fucking model chicks. He'll grow out of that. I'd say if you could look up the words cool breeze online, that's like the perfect explanation for Dylan. He's a cool breeze. Sunglasses and fucking sitting in the corner and not really talking to that many people, especially around that time. He was just a fucking young, mellow dude.
And that's how he's always been, and that's part of like his whole like the mystique of Dylan, and even like covering up in the hoodies and all the shit is he doesn't like that attention. He doesn't, you know, he doesn't like the whole pretty boy and all this stuff. And it's like Dylan is a good looking kid, and then because of that, he gets points taken away. You know what I mean? Where if he was fucking ugly, he would be looked at different. But he had to prove himself.
You can give Dylan all the shit you want, but he looks great. He's goddamn good looking.
I mean, that's obviously too the big difference, fucking the chicks. You know, it's like at his video premiere, we had that party, and it's like you look at all the people in the crowd and all the guys, and then there's just rows of all these good-looking girls, and they're all just staring, watching the whole entire part. And they're like, "Oh, he's so good, his style, he's so smooth," and you're just like, "Fucking asshole, man! Like, what a dick."
Dylan can get ass, man. He's confident. He's real confident. He'll fuck him and chuck him, dude. He gets them. Him and Alex both have like that. They're both like good looking, like fucking Johnny Depp. Like this one night, I went to this place out in this club out in LA, and went and met Dylan. And then I look over and like Alex is like getting in. He's like, "Hey, what's up? What's up?" I was like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" But they didn't like really say hi to each other. And I was like, I go, "What's going on with that?" And they have like nightlife beef or something. Like, we'll see who gets like all the girls tonight. You know what I mean? Usually it's Dylan, but yeah, but it's real funny. I think that girls probably think little Alex is better looking. Little Dylan's more of like a woman, like not like a woman, but he's more of like he's very pretty, and I guess little Alex is more of like, I don't know, like yeah, like he's like his dad, you know what I mean? Yeah. Except for his dad gets more the ass than him, but little Alex though, it doesn't really say that much because he's kind of shy, and I think that girls are intimidated by him, so they won't go up to him. And meanwhile, he won't go up to them, so he ends up like, I don't know. Oddly enough, he ends up going home probably alone.